Hey everyone, Sea of Discipline here. Today I want to share a story about the ripple effect of happiness, how spreading joy not only lifts others but also circles back to you. There was once a sailor named Matteo who worked long, grueling hours at sea. His body was weary, and the endless horizon sometimes made him feel small. But Matteo carried one secret that made his burdens lighter. Everywhere he went, he chose to bring happiness. He began in small ways. When a fellow deckhand lost patience during a rough storm, Matteo cracked a light-hearted joke that cut through the tension. When a young apprentice doubted his strength, Matteo shared encouraging words, reminding him of the progress he had already made. Even during meals when silence and fatigue usually filled the air, Matteo would lift spirits with stories and laughter. At first he thought little of it, but slowly he noticed the change. Work on the ship didn't feel as heavy when people smiled. Tempers cooled faster and the crew worked with more unity. One day, the captain pulled Matteo aside and said, "I don't know if you've noticed, but morale has risen. You've given this ship something I cannot command. Joy." The truth dawned on Matteo. In spreading happiness, he had unknowingly created it for himself. His own exhaustion felt lighter. His days passed quicker. What he gave freely had circled back with interest. Months later, when the crew reached shore, many sailors went their separate ways. But each carried something invisible Matteo had planted. Some went home with warmer hearts for their families. Others brought more patience to their daily lives. Happiness had traveled beyond the ship, echoing far wider than Matteo could see. The moral is simple yet profound. When you share happiness, you multiply it. A kind word, a smile, or a small gesture of light in another storm returns in unexpected ways. Happiness isn't just a gift to others. It becomes a mirror that reflects back into your own life. Thanks for listening. Remember, happiness spreads like waves. The joy you give is never lost. It comes back to you. If this story touched you, like, share, and subscribe to help us grow. Until next time, stay disciplined, stay focused, and keep spreading light.